Throw up the horns.
What?
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 What do you mean, what? Oh, God, that's not right.
My wife killed herself.
What?
Where's my
What?
podcast? There it is. Logan, don't play with that. That's not a phone. My son is holding the USB dongle for my headset up to his ear going, hello? Hello? It's not a phone.
He
buddy.
understands it more than you think.
Yeah, no, he does. But it's not a phone. So. What are you doing underneath the table?
Did Ian say he was coming?
I haven't heard from him since I asked him. So
Oh my god, Ian.
he said last week that he was going to be on, and we were having that conversation earlier. It's like, you know, he's very.
He
He's
didn't
very,
even...
He always is just very like vague with the
Hello?
gifts, like whether or
Yeah.
not he's going to be on. That's fine.
Very unclear.
That's fine.
He's always a mystery.
He'll probably come in with like 5 minutes left and provide the red thunder.
Yeah,
Ah, Logan.
as desired.
No, leave them on. He needs those on his head. So what have we been playing, boys? Logan's been playing Tickles, as you can hear.
I beat a game on my Switch called Shantae, the Half Genie Hero. Otherwise, a lot of PUBG.
Cody?
PUBG and Destiny,
Yeah.
and started doing a new playthrough for Shadow of Mordor last night.
Yeah.
I got gifted the Game of the Year copy of that today for
Good.
PC. Even though I already own the game on my Xbox, I feel like I gotta play it on my computer before Shadow of Mordor comes out.
Right.
You
Well, you do because you saw what I shared yesterday, but we'll
do.
talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to
We
that.
can talk about that later.
That's
So,
kind of why I brought that up.
Did
Yeah.
I tell you guys that I beat Bloodborne?
yes.
Nice.
Yeah, I did.
I beat Dark
That's
Souls
better than me.
for the first time since like 2011. No, Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. I beat Dark Souls 1 for the first time since like 2011.
Beautiful. What kind of character did you play?
I did a high dex character.
Hmm.
So high dex, high health, pretty much it.
Lame.
Damage and health, boy.
Strength is where it's at. Strength and endurance.
Because those katanas, they're so
Yeah.
pretty. Although, if I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get the Chaos Blade.
Really?
I did the Fury Sword, and I did not regret it.
Oh, yeah, that's
'Cause
fun.
That fire damage also scales with dex. So I think at the end with like 47 dex and a fully maxed out fire sword or Fury Sword, it was around 525 damage.
Nice.
Pretty dope. And
Pretty
I've been playing The Witcher 3. So
Who plays that game?
lot of RPGs lately.
Yeah.
RPGs are life.
Yeah,
I love RPGs.
There,
They're life.
there are at least 100 great ones of those.
At least, yeah, we talked about that a little bit. Now, that list is going to change within the next year.
Absolutely.
So I feel like we need to get to, because we've been talking about Overwatch changes for about a month now, I feel like we need to get to the latest and greatest change, which isn't the character that everyone thought was coming, which is Intimate, but somebody else entirely that's been teased since the game came out. Doomfist is here, boys.
Yeah. What do you mean when you say the character that everyone thought was coming?
The little
The
chimp.
monkey
The
guy,
chimp.
Oh,
that
yeah,
can
yeah.
do the,
space monkey.
that can create the choke
The
point.
area denial,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo, I just saw it. They should get the voice actor from Futurama that did the chimp
Nibbler?
on the. No, not Nibbler. The one
No,
who did the
Nibbler
chimp.
would be better.
Nibbler had no lines.
Forget your
Like
idea.
90% of the time.
Dude, Nibbler. Have you not seen the episode where Nibbler actually talks? He's got like
He's
a
got the super
super
deep
deep
Oh
voice.
yeah. No, I know he does. No, I'm
That's
saying,
good.
but like 90% of the time, he's got like 2 episodes where he talks.
Can I just say, having seen how badly Terry Crews wanted to be a part of Overwatch, and having for like a year people
Mhm.
try and petition to get Terry Crews to voice Doomfist, I'm really kind of bummed that Terry Crews is not Doomfist.
Yeah, I kind of feel that way too, but you know what? I think that with the lore of Doomfist in the game, there are like various iterations of Doomfist, so maybe we'll see him do something later on.
A second Doomfist character? Have Doomfist versus Doomfist?
I mean, probably not that, but maybe like an event or something, or an animation.
Could be. Doomfist is a support in Nightmare. Yeah, that's what we talked about that a little bit before we launched the stream. Is that he's kind of the new dive comp DPS. What's up, KL and Joda?
Joda's like, I'm here on time.
For the first time.
Joda might be just leaving work if he worked. Usually, it's just leaving work. So.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Midget version of Tim. Yeah.
And midget version of Tim. Yeah, I want to put a Olip shirt in the merch store, and I want to get it for Logan. I want to get it as I want to get it.
Where?
Oh yeah.
He wants to make a shirt for Logan to sell to other people.
No, not to sell to other people. I just want to okay, Cody. I put this shirt in my merch store so I could order it. That's basically why I put stuff in my store. So eventually,
Joda,
like
don't
there's that
sing
headshot
and drive.
There's that headshot hoodie that is in there that costs like $50. That was my like dream hoodie that I never ordered. Because it cost $50 and this was like 30.
Yeah.
I'm still a poor kid at heart. I can't help it.
I don't know. It's still early days to really say he's broken, I think. He can get a lot of height. Yeah, that's true.
I haven't tried him out yet, but I remember Cal was telling me he was watching really like high level players that play a lot of Genji and such, and they were just like destroying as Doomfist already.
Yeah, I mean he's a new character too, so it'll take a while to get used to him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. There's always the balancing feature. Like, I don't know. I
I
just feel
think-
like whenever you enter in something new into a game like that or whatever, it's gonna feel broken. He's not really
Oh.
broken. He just needs to be play tested to the masses and not just like not just like a small community.
Well,
kind of thing.
that's why he was on the PTR for. Or he is on the.
Blizzard has said it's not working as intended.
Is he on the
Oh.
PTR now?
Yeah.
And he's not live yet. He's not on the full.
No,
Okay. Do we know when that is? I was thinking it would be this weekend, but I don't think it's this weekend.
no idea.
Okay. I got to stop my son from destroying things. Hang on.
So bad.
Did you hear? I heard there were changes coming to Mercy.
No.
Really?
Yeah, I heard it was on the PTR.
Hmm.
I have no idea what those changes are. But
Because everybody knows the really
No
cool
idea.
spots.
yeah,
Come on.
so
Come sit with Daddy in the chair.
Or you know what? Yeah, I think
No
I heard
fighting.
something about her not being able to res from the spawn room or something. That's the only thing I've heard though.
I don't really know. I didn't look too deep into it honestly because I was like, meh.
Come on.
It might be
Mhm.
something. It might be nothing. I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Come call her. Come on,
We
call her.
shall
Come call her
see.
on the paper.
Yep. Oh man, distracting children. The skill.
Yep. Yep.
One child.
Our life in
Distracting child. Our life with children. Yeah.
children.
Okay, so I feel like there was something we were gonna get to next. I don't remember what it is.
Couldn't tell you. I think that was
I
it.
mean,
Good show.
Good show.
Yeah.
That was great. Best 10 minutes of our life in pixels ever.
I mean, we could talk about the Shadow Mordor stuff.
Technically, that
We
that
can.
turret's gone down from Genji.
Lay it on
So-
us.
So, the people who make Shadow Mordor, who I can't remember off the top of my head right now, they came out with an update yesterday, and essentially,
Yeah, flip it over.
your worst enemies or frenemies, I don't know, however you feel about them or whatever, because some
Nemesis.
people seem to get kind of attached to
their
their-
nemesis. Yeah.
yeah. And your most loyal follower will follow you from Shadow of Mordor to Shadow of War, or whatever, which is just fucking cool, and it just brings a whole new like depth to that nemesis system that I'm super excited about. Like I was already excited about Shadow of War because I love Shadow of Mordor,
Mm-hmm.
but like now it's just gonna be like you could find this like really cool guy and make him your buddy, and then you guys can like fuck shit up in Shadow of Mordor, and he's like, you know what, we're gonna take this onto a global scale and fuck everybody else's shit up too. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I don't know. I'm super excited to do that. I don't
Yeah.
know, this is me. I don't know how other people feel, but I was just like, this is amazing.
Yeah, I just started, Shadow of Mordor, but I'm already pretty attached to Ratbag. It's kind of
Right?
my hero right now.
Right?
Just this piece of shit. And he's like, yeah, set me free. I'll help you fuck everything up.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, Ratbag. But he's also one of the few guys that got wounds in that game. Speaking of, I started a playthrough of that game last night, and I was like, I forgot how like metal the beginning of that fucking game is, or whatever. They just like
Pretty intense.
right. It's just like they got that dude just running around slit throats and shit in the beginning. I was just like, what is this?
Oh, yeah.
It's brutal as fuck.
Mhm.
I was just like, no wonder why this guy has so much hate. Shit, I forgot. I haven't played it since it first came out in 2014. So I was just like,
Yeah, it really
Alright.
threw that plot at you.
yeah, they did. They were like, this is why he's mad. It's
Yeah.
a really legitimate reason why he's mad and why he hates it.
Yeah, that's freaking brutal.
So yeah, but yeah, I'm excited about that. I hope
Yeah,
I
it's
hope-
smart of them to take the Nemesis system and have some kind of carryover to the next game.
Yeah.
People love that. I love that.
Yeah, people
Well-
do love game carryover. They really do. They don't like starting with nothing. They're like, a lot of times with RPGs especially, it's like, I put over 100 hours in your game on one playthrough. You better give me something out of this.
right.
Right.
Well, the other
Look
thing
at
is,
you,
I almost
Destiny.
they give you badges, bro.
Yeah.
No, what was I gonna say? Fucking the other thing, man, is I don't know how the Nemesis system or whatever it hasn't become like more of a standard in other games or something like that. Cause like you didn't know you really wanted it until you had it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Have it and it's like noticeably different. You know what I mean?
Well, Shadow of War is what, 2 years old? Or Shadow of Mordor is 2 years old?
Yeah.
Shadow of War hasn't
Shadow
come
of
out
War
yet.
hasn't come out yet. Well, I mean, if you think two-year dev cycle, well, like, okay, so if you think about it, like with the dev cycle typically being about 2 years for a game, and nobody really having done that before Shadow of Mordor, then nobody really would have known
Well,
how popular it would have been until it came out. So
it's not. I don't know. It's not a new concept. So I don't know if you guys have played any like electronic choose your own adventure stories.
I mean,
whatever.
Yeah, but not for a long time.
Like King's Quest?
Yeah, things like that. Just like little ones you can get on your phone. I get them on my phone to like kill time and stuff or whatever when I need to. And
Murderer.
yeah. But they have the same thing. Like if they have multiple renditions of like a single character or whatever, they have carryover into the next thing where like the characters in the remember it in the first book and this that, and the other thing.
Right.
So it's not really a new idea. It's not
But the-
yeah.
brand new.
The Nemesis. Wait, you're talking about character carryover, but that's not exactly the same as
No,
the Nemesis.
the Nemesis.
in general.
No, I'm talking about like the way you interacted in one game or whatever carries over
Yeah,
in the next
it's
game.
an
or
old
whatever.
idea.
That happens in so many different RPGs though. Like that you see that in Dragon Age, Mass Effect, The Witcher, like so many different RPGs have that
I don't
in
know.
place.
I don't know if The Witcher has all that.
It does. Like if you played through all three of them on PC, and I just found this out on Xbox. Because I'm playing through it on Xbox and I
yeah.
haven't played the other two.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah,
Yeah. You can import your
He can,
previous saves.
I
and,
didn't-
like.
I didn't know you could do that from 1 to 2 and 2 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you could do it from 2 to 3, but
Yeah, and
yeah.
that's like it's not a that's a. I mean, it's not every RPG, but like if you look at it, like you shouldn't be able to do it in Fallout because you're not playing the same character. You shouldn't be able to do it in Skyrim because you're playing different characters in different eras in different countries. So
Yeah.
like
Countries.
I get what you're saying, but like I feel like it's not that
Well, no.
rare either carryover like that.
I don't know.
But the Nemesis system itself, the way they implemented it,
That-
that was pretty.
It is
Yeah,
a little.
that's
it is
that's where I thought that you were going with that, Cody. I thought you were talking about the Nemesis system in general being like a standard, and I was like, that would be interesting.
It would be interesting if that was a standard.
But that
I
yeah,
hope we see more games implement that because it's really
more
cool.
more open world games like that with little mini
Mhm.
bosses and stuff with a Nemesis style system, but without hopefully ripping it completely straight out of the Shadow
Yeah.
games. Like
Right.
make your own tweaks, make it your own, but
Right.
Yeah,
it'd be cool
it goes a
because-
long way towards making it feel like a living playground that you're in,
yeah, and
like a little more
it's-
immersive.
It's a unique feature in that I don't think I've ever played another game that has something similar to that. Like ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do kind of take it to the next level.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, can you stop opening the Blu-ray player? Oh,
No.
thank you.
I can't. Do you have a Blu-ray player?
Yeah, we have a Blu-ray player because we got it on.
Is it called a PlayStation 4?
No, this was the compromise so I could have the Xbox down on my desk.
Ah, yeah.
So this is the Netflix black box /DVD /Blu-ray player. And my Xbox gets to be downstairs. Up, and then we got it for like $60.
Oh, that ain't bad.
No, it was a good deal. It was on mega sale.
Fair.
Hey,
I'll allow it.
can you not put that in my mouth, please? Thank you.
It's not the first time I've heard Tim say that. Won't be the last.
Hmm. You know, one thing that I kind of do want to touch on that I didn't really think of as a topic before, and that's why I didn't bring it up at all, but like, thought of it tonight because I was watching a friend play a game called Domina, and it's this super interactive game for streamers, and it's not just for streamers. You can play it without being a Twitch streamer, but if you are a Twitch streamer, it'll like,
Sam Toto.
it has a, what up, Sam? It has it has a system where it'll pull the names of your viewers from chat, and it'll assign them the characters in the game, and chat can vote on things that happen in the game. So there's like little RPG elements, little events that'll happen, and chat can vote on the outcome of that.
Oh,
And-
that's super fun.
And like you're seeing more and more and more games like that. Like 2 years ago, there were a few games that were Twitch interactive that were kind of like just niche games. But I think you're starting to see more and more and more games that are specifically built for streamers to do that. And I'm curious on if you guys have any thoughts on that, and if there's anything that you would want to see in a game like that.
Yeah, that's super cool. It's kind of like the logical evolution of like Twitch plays, whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be, I don't know, first thing that comes to mind is like games like, what's that werewolf game where it's like you're all townspeople sitting around? Something like that, but it's more like asymmetrical, I guess, because it's the dude actually playing and then everyone just populates the world.
Mhm. Which werewolf game are you talking about?
I all I know is that it's like you're these town folk and one of you is like secretly a werewolf or something and you're just like sitting around a circle and you're trying to like figure out who's what or something.
Town of Salem?
Yep, that's
yeah,
it.
Yeah, okay.
I'd never even heard of it.
It used to be like completely free to play, like you could download it off of Game Jolt or whatever. Now it's on Steam for $10 or something. But it's pretty fun. I don't own it. I've played it before.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, more interactivity. That's good. That's smart. And if it's just for Twitch in particular, that's going to make Twitch such a stronger platform than other services.
yeah, well, there's other games like look up a game called Streamline when you guys get a chance, where it's the viewers can play. Like if you own the game, you can play, and you also like you play with a streamer. A streamer will be like a certain role in the game, and then everybody else, like the streamer will be like a hunter, and everybody else is running around, and it's kind of like almost a tag-ish type game.
Oh,
then-
whoa, look at this. Look at this. Mixed reviews.
Oh,
Can't even watch this.
It's actually pretty fun, but like viewers
What's it called
can
again?
Streamline, all one word. Viewers can vote on like different things that'll happen in the game, like different modes. Like suddenly it'll be slow modes, everybody's running in super slow motion, or like stuff like that.
Yeah,
There's a slow thuggin' mode is my favorite. Slow thuggin'. But
fucking
that's,
mode.
that's
I think I've seen you play this.
I have played it with a friend. Like, I played it with my friend Orange Sherbet, who used to stream it a lot. Like, I played while he was streaming it. I was streaming it also, but I was just, like, a viewer streaming it. I wasn't, like, doing a main thing because I didn't have enough people to do it.
Right.
Yeah, kind of like the Jackbox stuff, where viewers can vote on. But like, what
That's
I'm
kinda cool.
curious about is do you see that ever having a role? Who is messaging me right now? Do you see that ever having a role in like a AAA game, like a full-fledged AAA game that it's the PUBG group, that happening like something like that in say a future Dragon Age, Witcher, Mass Effect type title, or like
No.
maybe not being like a main feature, but something that was kind of thrown in as like, oh hey, you also can.
I feel like I really like the idea of the players, having an effect on the world or whatever, but I don't think that anytime in the near future any AAA dev is gonna like open their game up to the shitstorm that is the internet.
That's probably fair.
Yeah, I don't.
The internet can simultaneously be the most wonderful and the most awful place, and it can take literally 2 seconds for that to change.
Right.
It's 2 seconds or one person for that.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I meant the first thing. Did you though, Joda?
Right now, my hands are bored.
Did you?
That shit
I mean, I love the idea of like the community aspect though. Like one of my favorite things about Dark Souls is like the fact that you see like the random messages from players pop up, and like that's a really minor interaction, but it is like everyone kind of like pervading each other's game space, and I like that.
Yeah, I like that to a certain extent. I don't like the random invasions. I liked Dark Souls 2 had the dedicated PvP area. I don't like farming and then somebody's like, you have been invaded by Dark Spirit, suck my nuts. Like, I hate that. It's so dumb.
Shit.
I love the random invasions. I don't love the shitty usernames that people use.
Oh, it's so ridiculous. I literally have fought somebody named, that's just a random example, but I've fought somebody named Suck My Nuts.
Good.
So, I hope he doesn't repeat that.
Joda
I
knows
hope he
what's up.
doesn't either.
Joda
Let's
knows
get
what-
good, Tim.
Well, did you see what Logan did?
No.
He,
I don't see
like
anything.
he like climbed up on me and was like just looking at me like this, and then he just leans back like this and looks at the camera like, what is this child doing?
Jeez.
And yeah, it makes
Oh.
it more of like a reddish tone.
What are you doing? Don't try and color your head. Color the paper, not your face.
Yosef. Oh man, that's Holland. Wow.
Colin, what up, dude? Oh, sorry, I didn't
Your
see you say hi.
name's out.
Dude, that's his name on Xbox too.
I know, way back.
Way back when he played Xbox, and now he doesn't play Xbox. You know how I know? Because I'm always signed into the Xbox app. Nobody's ever online except Cody.
No one plays the
That's 'cause I have
Xbox.
no life. That is a lie.
And like, I play my
Most
Xbox.
Americans play Xbox.
Nah.
If it isn't,
If it isn't Mr. Dragon. I've been called that for fucking ever.
Oh man.
right? Dude,
All that.
I don't think I've changed my Xbox gamer tag since I actually don't think I've ever changed it, but Xbox says that I changed it at some point, so I'd have to pay $15. By the way, can I just say, I don't know of another service that makes you pay to change your username. It's $15. You get one free gamer tag change, and after that it costs you $15.
I think that's how Blizzard
15
is
bucks,
as well.
little man.
Is it?
Put that
Put
shit
that shit
in my hand.
That's so stupid. So, like, I can't go to Valiant 13 or, like, even some variation of that on my Xbox, which I would want to do. Instead, I've been Reaper 13218 since like,
Ugh.
freaking, 5 numbers in my name. Since, like, 2008.
It's frustrating when there's a platform like Steam that lets you freely change your username.
Yeah. Or most other,
Yeah.
like, a ton of others. Even Facebook, although Facebook will make you wait. Yeah, so my friend, one of my friends changed their Facebook name and profile picture to Ron Swanson. It'll only let you do that once a month. So she
Stuck.
was stuck as Ron Swanson for an entire month.
You know, I mean,
pretty sweet.
Me personally, I'm glad
Can you
that
stop
they don't
trying to
allow
put that in my
you
mouth?
to change your fucking name all the time, because I know people on Steam who do change their name all the time, and I swear to God, it's the
Christian!
most frustrating thing
Shame.
ever to like figure out who the fuck is who.
Oh,
whatever.
he's been
Like, because
insane
I'll
for a
scroll
while.
through my friends list. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Did my account get hacked? Is this somebody I don't know?
I've
Like, what
had-
happened? You know what I mean? I hate it. I hate it. I'm glad they don't allow you to change.
You
your
know what?
name.
The three of us have had the exact same name on Steam since as long as I can remember. None of us have changed.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Except-
don't.
yeah.
Just don't change my name.
You can there's a nickname
First
system
world
on
problems.
Steam. I don't know if you know this, but
Yeah.
you can set a little nickname for people so you always know who it is.
Or
Yeah.
people can start fucking changing their names.
mean,
I shouldn't
there's
have
that
to do
too.
extra work to be your friend. God damn it.
Hey, you should just unfriend those people, honestly. This is the line right here.
This
Why
is
are
the
you
line.
chewing on my hoodie? I mean, I used to chew on my hoodie, but why are you chewing on my hoodie? I don't think I've ever chewed on another person's hoodie.
You're also not 3, 2.
He's
whatever it is.
2. He's barely 2.
I don't
Oh.
look. I don't know, Tim. Barely know what day it is.
I don't know Tim either.
I
Where
don't-
am I?
I also don't know me. Who are you people and what are you doing on my camera? Camera. You say hi to Uncle Justin? Say hi to Uncle Cody? Hi, Uncle.
Aw.
You say hi to everybody else? Say hi, Twitch. Twitch.
Michael Flacco.
Oh, God. So what else do we have, boys? We did not plan this out
Hello,
very
Adam
well.
fellow.
Adam!
Peace to you.
Adam, ask him to bless you.
You evangelizing to
So-
people again?
Again.
Again. Hey, dude, I had a great idea for a skit, by the way, and I haven't put it in the chat. I'm gonna mention it now and here while I've got you here, Justin.
Yeah.
So I want to do a skit where I walk around dressed in a suit, knocking on people's doors, asking if they've heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and then you come out in a robe behind me.
Get out.
No, you don't like it?
No.
God will smite you on the spot.
It's so good
That's-
though.
Oh, this is kind of related. The other day, Andrew was giving me a ride home from work, and we saw this biker pass us on the left, and he had like a cut on, and like he was zooming by, but I saw a Star of David on his cut, and he was part of a motorcycle group called the Sons or Seeds of Abraham or something,
Wow.
and it's a evangelical group, and I thought it was really cool. It reminded me of what's the character from GTA 4, the biker expansion, the
Oh, I
Jewish one.
I don't
hmm
know.
Yeah, flashbacks. Did not get out and fight him. Felt a strong bond with him, actually.
This child.
That's so random. Your child is all about you today.
He's never this clingy.
I mean, hey, it is what it is sometimes. I don't know what to tell you.
But like the last 2 episodes of Our Life in Pixels, he's been
Tim.
on the stream. What?
Tim,
What?
did you announce to Our Life in Pixels that you actually won a fucking game?
No, I haven't.
A
Yeah,
PUBG?
oh yeah, I finally won a game of PUBG. Don't believe me? Check my Steam profile, boys. It's a
Rats.
published screenshot. Congrats on your first win ever, me. I don't know. I put it in the I put it in my Discord too.
That's
The curse is broken. Oh god. Oh god, dude, he says. Don't hit. Don't hit. Hands are not for hitting. Hands are not for hitting.
Dude, I was playing PUBG, and it always amazes me how many more points I get playing solo.
what do you mean? Are you talking about like the credit system?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. PUBG is addicting and heart attacks all the time.
Dude, now you guys finally, you're this whole group of people that are like, I don't think I could get into Arma 3 VR. Now you all understand.
No. It was nobody wanted to go through the fucking bullshit to play Arma 3
Wasn't that
VR.
hard?
Yeah.
Dude,
It was a
and-
pain in the ass.
Not once they put it on the freaking Steam Workshop. Like
Yeah, but
over
that
a
took,
year
like-
ago.
Don't even need
yeah,
it now.
but that took like 3 years to do to begin with. Like, and the whole time you're like, this is amazing, and I was like, I'm not jumping through 40 hoops to play this game.
Right. 39 hoops, I'm in. 40.
I don't know, man.
Says the guy who's
I don't
currently
know how,
modding Skyrim again.
I am, but I don't have to jump through hoops. We have Nexus Mod Manager, and it makes it easy. Anything that I can't use
Dude,
through Nexus
there
Mod
was- there
Manager,
were-
I just don't use.
There were mod managers for Arma 3. Like there are launchers. There's basically a DayZ launcher for Arma. There's an Arma 3 launcher. You can do this. Like all kinds of them, man. All kinds of them.
What the heck is Islands of Nine?
It
I
is.
do not know.
It is. It's another BR type game. See, Islands of Nine looks cool. Islands of Nine looks really cool, and I don't know though because I really like the culling. The culling is just what I love. The culling for what it is. It doesn't take itself as seriously as PUBG. Like it's fun and it's
Yeah.
intense, but it kind of feels like after PUBG came out, it died. Like,
Yeesh.
when's the
That's
last time
good.
I've seen anybody that I know playing the culling? I can't tell you.
I barely played the calling before PUBG came out.
Yeah.
I
And-
barely even heard of that game.
And then PUBG came out. And I feel no more BR games. Bring back the zombie games, dude. Zombie games. I'm so done with zombie games though.
Shit.
What about the zombie mode in PUBG?
Yeah, it's zombie modes are fine. I don't want another zombie game. Like if I want a zombie game, I'll go play 7 Days to Die. That's probably my favorite zombie survival game that's come out. I like it better than DayZ standalone, and it's not close. So, but Islands of Nine I think looks really good. I don't know. Its main competition is gonna be the guy who basically spawned off this entire genre in PlayerUnknown. So, without Arma 3 Battle Royale, without Arma 2 Battle Royale, we're not having these conversations about these Last Man Standing games. I don't think.
Yeah.
So, what do you mean? Huh?
I mean, it's not like the Last Man Standing thing is like. I don't feel like that's new.
The Last Man Standing, Battle to the Death, full server, everybody against everybody. Name a game that did it before
Well, not
Arma 2 Battle
maybe.
Royale.
Well, you see that in a lot of party games. You don't like, you know what I mean?
It's not the same thing. But what I'm talking about is this specific
You're talking like
style
Hunger
of game.
Games style.
Yeah,
You're talking
yeah.
like Hunger Games.
Yeah, I'm talking about
'Cause-
Battle Royale style. Like they call it Battle Royale
'Cause-
style because he was inspired by the book Battle Royale, like the
There was a
Japanese
book?
film in the book. Yeah, there's a book.
Justin's like, I need to buy it.
It was a Japanese movie,
I love that
and,
movie.
and there's a book. I haven't seen the movie, but yeah.
Is the movie? Wait, is the movie
It's
about
good.
those
Bringing
little
back Arma 2
kids?
Days.
Was it
It's
on
not-
Yeah, they're like
Netflix or
school
something?
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's about school kids. Yeah.
Yeah, that movie is freaking crazy.
Oh yeah.
That was
I haven't
the-
seen it, but
That
I've
was the
seen clips of
That's
it.
why if you look at the logo for Arma 3 Battle Royale mod, it's literally got that BR with the wings on it. That's from like I think that's on the movie.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the logo.
It's the logo for Battle Royale. That's where the whole thing came from.
Oh,
So,
I don't know.
I maybe with how popular the Hunger Games got and with how beloved Battle Royale the movie is to its fans, maybe you're talking about this genre, but this really like spawned it off.
I don't know, because like when you said like first like or like Last Man Standing thing, I honestly thought of Fusion Frenzy. Like that was literally the first
Dude.
game that came to my mind when you said that. I was like, I used to do that all the time on
I remember that
Xbox,
shit.
like original
Oh.
Xbox. I remember like
Dude, that's not the
Oh, yeah.
same thing though.
Well,
Like,
it's-
it's not even close.
it's not
to
the
Man
same.
Standing.
It's well, I mean, you just said Last Man Standing, but I
You
mean, if
knew
you're talking
what
about
I meant, though.
well, no, I mean, Last Man Standing can mean a lot of different things. But you're talking specifically about
Yeah,
Hunger
if you
Games
want to
style
say
game.
Last Man Standing, it can mean a lot of different things. You could also mention I think Call of Duty Modern Warfare had a Last Man Standing mode.
They did. That's what. But
But
that's
it
what I'm
wasn't.
saying.
It wasn't a free for all. It was literally just like, well,
that's
kill each other till there's one person left.
Was the shit.
that's also because you didn't normally used to see like 100 people in one server all fighting in
No.
general.
No,
Yeah,
even
it
even
doesn't
on
reach
even on
the
Arma
levels.
3, even on Arma 3, you didn't get more. Than,
Right.
most,
Did you guys-
that might have been mostly a constriction of the game because Arma 3 was a terrible engine. Got more than 20.
Did you guys ever play I think it was a PS3 exclusive, Meg? Massive
I want
online shooter?
it to be total garbage, so I never tried to play it.
Nope.
Yeah, it just couldn't handle it.
Right.
It's not up there on the tech
Yeah.
tree.
What was it about? Like what was the?
It was just like a crazy number of people shoot
it was
each other.
It wasn't 120 versus 120.
It was nuts, yeah.
So it was
Like,
like
I know
almost
PlanetSide
that.
gets up there, but I don't know what that cap's at, but it was kind of similar.
I'm not sure if there is a cap on side servers. Because you
Yeah,
get all the different factions on there, and like it's just a giant map.
You could
Right.
have
But in one
Matt.
instance.
Yeah,
Hey,
I don't
Matt.
know.
you'd have 256 players. Oh, Jesus Christ.
256. That's
Yeah,
a very
nuts.
specific number. Do you think the number is a reference to 256, like the what used to be considered a high speed?
Yeah.
256K.
Yeah.
No idea.
Jeez.
Yeah, blocks. You,
Yeah, very
you dumped your
ambitious for
blocks
its
all over
day.
the floor.
And now we have like 100 people in a single instance, no problem.
And you know what? It
Right.
actually runs. Okay, as much as a lot of people are like, I won't play PUBG again until it's a lot more optimized. These last few updates
Dude.
have been fine. Like,
The last patch really fixed a lot of problems for me. I haven't crashed since the last patch.
the only issue I've had is I've been like teleporting. Like Cody's seen this. I've gone into a building. I've gone into a building, turned into a kitchen, turned around, started looting this little loot pile. All of a sudden, my character's like inside a wall, being sucked through the wall, and I'm outside.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
man.
literally like the wall is just like you are mine, and it's just like slowly pulling him in, and then he just right through to the other side, and it's like what? It was like what the fuck was
The
that?
wrong house.
I want to
Yeah.
mention this because apparently it's becoming known as a thing among like the Twitch community that I'm a part of, to the point that people are talking about in other streams how good I am at breaking games. Like
my God.
how awful glitches just tend to happen. I've been getting graphical glitches playing The Witcher on console.
That's some luck you got there, dude.
Dude, I was talking to this one chick, right? I was talking to this one chick, and she had you could see like the straps and her shoulders and everything, and you could see through her freaking shoulder. You could see the grass behind her. I'm like, you are partly see-through, lady. There's a hole in you.
Miss, I don't mean to alarm you.
I don't mean to alarm you, but you might want to get that checked out because I literally see right through you. Like,
you
cursed.
may or may
I-
not
yeah, I'm
hit by an arrow.
God, it's so bad.
It's a good problem to have.
No,
That's fun
it's a
stuff.
bad problem to have because it's being talked about in other people's streams, but I'm not even there.
Legendary.
I'm not even there. I went into my friend Encroacher's stream and he goes, "We were just talking about you and how good you are at breaking things." I was like, "That's freaking great."
That's a great thing
I
to
think-
be known for.
I think that's from when I was playing, because he was watching me play ESO, and I got a couple of glitches where, one, I was like sprinting on top of my horse instead of riding it, and two, I glitched through the ground into this like lava pool, and so I'm underneath the lava pool, and I was like, okay, well if I respawn here, it'll put me up above the ground, right? Because like I went through the ground into this giant pool of lava. I was like, if I respawn, it'll just teleport me back to the surface, right? Right? No, it didn't. Valid's not here, but yeah. That's funny.
Everybody's
That's
playing
funny.
Valid.
That's funny, Holland, because we have a friend named Valid who we literally blame for everything. It's a command. It's a command.
Is
in the
Logan
chat.
destroying the house?
Oh God, he's playing with his blocks, and he is having a great day. He just drove his truck into his blocks.
Breaking the game.
Yeah, he's breaking everything. I'm breaking games. He's breaking my house. Copy?
Is it true that Holland cursed your Sega years ago?
Oh my God. Okay.
He sounded so
I
like
forgot about that.
mortified.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
really brought him back there.
Holland borrowed my Sega. Okay. Holland borrowed my Sega, and then it took like, how long did you have it for, Holland? Like 6 months? And then it worked fine while he had it. I got it back, I think. Right? I got it back, and it never worked. Didn't turn on. I think that's what he's talking about, unless I'm thinking of something else.
Watch, you're probably thinking of a different instance, and he's actually thinking of something else.
He might be. I mean, that happened with my PlayStation when I borrowed it to my friend Dukes. That's a different story for another day. Although,
Yes.
I never got my PlayStation back. My PlayStation 2 was gone forever. worked fine when I let him borrow it. And then he's like, "Oh, yeah, it broke, and I never got it back."
Question.
Yeah, I broke your PlayStation, and I'm just
I'm
whatever.
just
Yeah.
gonna keep it.
That's
I'm
pretty.
just-
That's pretty much what happened. So I'm like, but whatever. Uppy. Okay. Something like that. What do you mean something like that? Oh, God. Yeah. What are you so happy
Something
about?
like that.
Excited child.
High five. Okay. What am I getting high fives?
So
When
Cody,
do I get a command?
did you download the demo for Splatoon 2?
No, because I didn't know
I
it was
haven't
out.
edited the commands in so long.
So yeah, download it. I think it's on the 15th. There's gonna be a Splatfest. But right now in the demo, you can load into the world and like walk around, and most importantly, you can draw shit and post it to the. It's not really
How
the
many
Weavers
dick
anymore,
pics are
but-
on the internet right now?
Dude, there's like only 4 people who have drawn anything that I've
Cody!
seen so far.
What? What? Does the son have the headset on?
Oh.
Yeah, he does.
Logan, you didn't hear that.
He heard that. That's literally the
But
second.
I didn't know. You need to stop randomly giving your child the headset because I didn't have the stream up.
That was literally.
I was looking at something else.
That was literally the exact moment that I put the headset on his ears.
Mm.
And you go, and you start talking about.
That was supreme timing.
Don't repeat what Uncle Cody said.
Don't repeat stuff,
Ever.
please.
Don't repeat what Uncle Cody said.
Don't tell
Uncle,
mom.
Uncle Cody is a bad influence. Say bad influence.
If he can say influence, he needs a piece of candy. I'm just
He
saying.
can say all
Absolutely.
kinds of words.
He can. Will he?
What are you doing? No, I'm not gonna take him off. Mwah. Okay, can we sit in my chair
I
now?
can't even describe what it is. Child.
Yeah, man, I didn't know about the Splatoon thing, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude, give it a
I've
download.
never
Try it out.
played- I think I played.
It's not.
Splatoon
You can't actually
once.
play it yet, but
So, have you been hearing the rumors about how the Switch is having a hard time getting third-party support or whatever, because of the how underpowered it is overall?
because of what?
How underpowered it is.
Oh, I haven't really heard about it. No.
Yeah,
I
I've been
guess
hearing-
that's not really surprising.
I mean, it's not. I mean,
When companies
it's
are
not
always
at all.
trying to make graphical jumps in everything they do, and the Switch can't necessarily support that because it doesn't have a great engine. You know, like it's not. Its hardware is not. You know.
Yeah, people couldn't. It's going to be hard for people to port games over to it because it's so much less substantial
Nintendo
than what
Switch.
PlayStation and Xbox have going on. But I mean, there's third-party support. Like Ubisoft is doing that weird like Mario Rabbids crossover thing.
Yeah, but you
Which-
gotta think that's being built from the ground up for the
Yeah.
Switch. I'm talking about like they were like, we're bringing Skyrim to the Switch. You know what I mean? And you know, like already established things that are, like,
6-year-old game.
Old,
Huh?
yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean. But well, no, I guess Ubisoft was. I forgot. I heard this somewhere. Ubisoft is trying to port some game directly from like Xbox and PlayStation.
You don't know what game.
I forget. I can't remember if it's an Assassin's Creed game.
Probably.
I can't hear Cody over Logan.
I can't hear anything over Logan. My son's just back there going ah wah 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 wah. Like there he goes again. Blah blah blah. I'm gonna
He's
turn my mic
censoring
down.
us.
Yeah, so you don't talk
Nintendo, bitch.
about certain picks. Yeah, I said Twitch instead of Switch on accident.
But yeah, man.
If they were gonna do that, it's probably Assassin's Creed because that's like. I mean, I don't see them trying to put R6 on a Switch.
Right.
Man's supposed to fart in his house.
And
Okay. Not so
Assassin's
real.
Creed. Correct me if I'm wrong. Assassin's Creed, like the first, they were on PS. They've had a game on every PlayStation Portable version, right?
Skirmishing.
Yeah, but I think they're
Technology
specially
was
made
so-
games for PS Vita and stuff like that. I don't think they're.
Think
I don't
so.
think.
There's not
Hey.
Assassin's Creed 1 or 2 or anything on the.
I don't think
I've-
so.
I don't think so. I don't
think
know.
Assassin's Creed 1
Yeah.
was available for PSP, if I remember correctly. Because I remember having a resident who played his PSP, and that was one of the games.
I remember the Wii U, they tried to do a bunch of ports of games, and there's definitely, I think, Black Flag was on there,
Yeah.
but like with every port, it was like a noticeable downgrade.
Right. I just
So-
I don't know. I don't know why.
I remember there was a Call of Duty port for the original Wii.
Oh,
And I think there was also a I want to say there was a Band of Brothers games or game on the Wii.
Yeah,
Not any good.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't feel like the controls are really made for that, anyways.
God no. Madden on the
So-
Wii. Madden. They came out with one version of Madden for the Wii, and it was the worst Madden ever.
Well, it's because they tried to make it so when like you were the quarterback, you actually had to like throw like with the Wiimote or whatever. You know what
The
I mean?
stupid gimmicky
Yeah.
motion controls.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. and it
Madden,
was
Madden
just-
always has to have a gimmick in their games. Like I remember, I guarantee you, within the next 4 years, we will see quarterback vision reintroduced, and people are gonna hate it, and then it'll be taken back out.
What is that, like a first-person view?
No,
No.
There was a first-person view for. Was it a 2K game? I think it was a 2K. It was an
2K5.
NFL 2K. Yeah.
It was
That was
2K5,
like-
best NFL fucking football game that ever was
Yeah,
released.
except for that first-person mode was terrible, but.
A lot of people liked it. A lot of people liked it. I don't know.
But the I lost my train of thought. Oh,
I would play a
quarterback
first-person only football game.
Quarterback
Was that
vision, like-
06?
Yeah, 06 or 07. I
Yeah.
think. Like
I
you
don't
literally
know.
had like this little lighted cone that was the window where your quarterback would throw the ball like most accurately, and you could be looking over here and throw the ball like completely. It was a way to like, if you were playing online or whatever, they could see your quarterback vision. So it was a way to like dupe people out or whatever. It was stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, QB vision wasn't exactly the greatest or whatever. It definitely wasn't.
Yeah,
But-
I'm a little perplexed.
But yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Madden does like take features out and then re-implement them later on quite often. But I mean,
I mean, that's the one that like no one knew why the truck stick went away, and then it came back, and now there's the highlights.
Copying Overwatch, wow.
What?
Copying Overwatch.
Highlights.
Highlight stick. So like
Oh,
you do like a highlight move, like a juke, like a juke or a spin move or a truck stick or somebody.
oh, I see.
Stick.
hey Sam, I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember because you got to think when 2K5 came out, I was like, what, 13?
Yeah, dude,
Some
you could play against. I remember there was like Steve-O had a team on 2K4.
What?
Oh yeah.
I
So
think it was
weird.
Shaq too was on there for whatever stupid.
I
reason.
I vaguely remember. I don't know, but like 2K5 had like a lot of good things in it that I don't
Sounds
know
a little-
why we don't have in like the newer Maddens. Like in 2K5, if you wanted to challenge a play or whatever, you could pick exactly what you were trying to challenge, not just challenge the play and then the game just fucking spins a wheel and then you know what I mean? Like that's like something that is super basic. That was in 10 years ago and we don't have it now, kind of thing. So 2K5 it was for a lot of people. It was like the best like football game all around to come out.
Holland's not wrong. Man, we are old. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
Geezer Zodi.
yeah,
getting there.
yeah.
I
I
feel
mean-
that way sometimes.
I feel that way. My body's falling apart.
Oh,
Shit.
I got it.
You look that way.
Off stream.
Fuck
So, now that I think about it, I was gonna ask you a question that probably you don't want the entire internet to know, so I'll ask you afterwards.
You can ask me.
call. Good
What?
call.
How'd that MRI go?
Oh, they didn't tell me shit.
Really?
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna send it to your doctor, and I was just
Your-
like,
your
awesome.
Doctor hasn't given you the results yet. I thought they said that your doctor should have them today.
Right. And I didn't get a phone call, so
GG.
I went and stood in formation for an hour or whatever, sitting there grinding my teeth because I was hurting a lot. But whatever, that's the military. It's
That
fucking
sounds awful.
yeah. Yeah, my knees is super
Oh,
fucked up.
hey, to answer your guys' the Carmen Electra thing, I wouldn't. You know why? Because Dennis Rodman was there. So
Good point.
anywhere Dennis Rodman goes, I don't want to go. Chicago? No. Detroit? Nuh-uh. North
All right.
Korea? I'm out.
I'm gonna derail the hell out of this. Did you all hear that? I saw this the other day that they're telling there's a new thing coming out. It's not really new, but it's just like a urgent message for people who are single or whatever to be wearing condoms because there's a super version of chlamydia that's going around that's
I was on
antibacterial.
CNN today.
Yeah,
Oh.
that
It's like,
it doesn't.
it's
It
like,
it's
are
it's-
STDs getting smarter? I was like,
Damn.
yeah.
And people are
it-
getting dumber, so that's like perfect.
right. So it's just like it's just like,
it's
oh
the
my
perfect
god. But I
combination.
guess the antibiotics and stuff that they've generally been using for that or whatever aren't working. Essentially, like it's evolving, and it's like, oh no. So
That's bad.
yeah. So wear condoms, kids.
Right.
They're good for you, and you won't get babies.
I'm really glad that
Many
I put the headset
benefits.
on my son at this point.
I wouldn't have said this conversation if I knew your son had the headset on. If you give me warning, I can censor myself. When there's no warning, I don't know.
Fair. I got a blip. Hold up. I got a blip on this blip.
Yo, KO, don't tell him anything. He's gonna fucking look up all your info, steal your identity. You know how Joe is.
How did I break this? You know
Yo,
how
he
Joe
did
is.
like creep and find me on Facebook.
It's through the OLIP page. He
Good.
liked the
Yeah.
Facebook. He liked the Facebook page for OLIP, and it's not hard to find us on there once you know our faces.
Right.
Yeah.
Because it was like one day I went on my Facebook and I was like, who the fuck's this guy? I was like, Tim, who is this? And he was like, oh, that's Joda. I was like,
Duh.
oh, okay.
Except.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I get all my girls scanned. Oh my god. So yeah, so that was something I
What's
It's fine.
Joda? That's funny. Oh, so what are we doing for the rest of the night, boys? Justin, you work
Oh, you
tomorrow?
know what? Me and Holland, we're probably gonna jump on and jam out to some Bloodborne if we can get
Ooh.
co-opted.
Are you gonna stream it?
Might as well.
Yeah.
If I'm
buddy.
gaming, I better be streaming.
I should put your Twitch URLs on the OLED page. I just realized.
Yeah, you should.
Like so
Bastard.
for next week, it'll say above your name. It'll have your Twitch handle on there too.
I use.
I mean, it doesn't have mine on there, but that's fine.
Dude, I think
I
Holland's
think
got you
everybody
figured out.
knows who I am here.
I would hope so.
I mean, I'm wearing my own logo because I'm cool like that, I guess.
That is
Hey,
not what you are
so-
because
so it's so douchey, I know. But this hoodie is so comfy.
I mean, hey, whatever works, man. I don't hate anybody.
Yeah, that's
What?
for other reasons.
Oh, Jesus.
Anyway. So you're gonna be playing Bloodborne, Cody. Do you work tomorrow?
Yeah, I do, but I don't gotta go until 11. So
So you're gonna be
No
up-
mic,
you're gonna be
bro.
up till what?
no, probably not late enough for you if you're not getting on it.
Well,
fucking
the-
2 a.m.
here's the-
Tim. That's
okay,
what we
so
call him.
I guess I'll kind of go over it on stream because I've posted it in the thing. I posted it on my Twitter. I posted it in my Discord, but I don't think everybody knows. Apparently. So yeah, 2 a.m. to 10 a.m. is now the regular stream time for me for Wednesday or technically Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So 2 a.m. I'll be back on streaming.
Yeah.
I'm doing it full time. Which
Air
liter-
quotes.
literally for me means an extra 4 hours of stream 3 times a week, and that puts me at like 40 hours. So
I know. He's
like
doing
the-
the late
2
night
a.m. what?
shit.
2 a.m. Central. 2 a.m. Central. So CS.
Joda in
That's
all
fair.
caps. 2 a.m. What?
Yeah,
Very
that's,
expressive.
That's fair. That's fair. So 2 a.m. my time, 1 a.m. or 3 a.m. Eastern, and midnight Pacific.
Say what again?
Say.
So Cody, what are you going to be playing in the interim? Till you go to bed. Probably Madden. I'm guessing you're going to be playing Madden or Destiny.
Oh no, I might play Destiny just because it's Iron Banner this week, and I do think it's the last Iron Banner for this Destiny. So, I might be playing that. I don't know yet. Honestly, I haven't decided because I also just got done installing all the Skyrim mods. I could play Shadow War. It's up in the air, man. I still got to test out the Steam Link, which we didn't touch on at all.
Oh
But yeah,
yeah,
I
I
got a
didn't
Steam
order
Link
it.
today. I got my Steam Link today, and it was kind of finicky when I was trying to set it up, but it seems to be working good now. So I'm gonna see
Do you have it wired?
wired as an internet.
Like,
Or
is it plugged into an Ethernet cable, or are you using a wireless?
I had to use wireless because of the way my house is or whatever.
I've heard the wireless has gotten better, but it's always highly recommended that you use it.
I mean, I would rather do wired, but then I can't put it on my TV. I have a piece
But
of
if you
purple.
just got a longer Ethernet cable, I have a 25-foot Ethernet cable that goes
Yo,
from
I
my laptop
have
right now into my basement where my router is.
I have 2 Ethernet cables that are fucking long as hell. I don't know. I think one's 18 and one's 20, and one is going to my wife's computer, and the other one's going to the Xbox One because otherwise it
So
fucking.
you just need 3 then.
No, I don't need random cords just going. I have 2 dogs. I can't have
Need
like
them.
random cords just like going throughout my entire house.
I mean,
We had-
you can.
We bought small carpets so that like people wouldn't trip over them when they were walking around the house and shit. But it's
Yeah.
just like it's so tacky. Like it's just like, but I don't have any other option because of like the where this fucking router thing. Like
Well, you can move
Oh.
the router.
I don't think we have another plug-in here in the fucking.
You don't have another like cable modem plug-in.
Yeah, I tried using Steam Link to play Dishonored, and I just had it on the wireless connection, and it was really bad. When I plugged it in, it worked pretty well though.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it probably works great.
Part of the reason that I was gonna get it, but I forgot. Part of the reason I didn't is because I basically use my laptop for that right now. Like, if I really wanted to, I could just do Steam
Right.
streaming off my laptop. But I also have a gaming laptop, so I don't know.
Right. I don't know. I think the advantage of having like a Steam or
I
whatever
think they
is
all heard you.
how tiny it is, dude. That thing is literally like the size.
Yeah, it's like a hard drive.
It's super tiny. So I mean, it's just very preferable to like having to plug around your laptop.
Oh
You know
god,
what I
yeah,
mean?
I have a laptop with a 7
Oh.
monitor and the thing weighs like 10.
Right. And the best thing, actually, this is actually though I haven't really played with it all that much. It out of the box is immediately one of my favorite products I've ever bought because it comes with multiple fucking plugins depending on what goddamn country you're in.
True.
I think you guys realize how big of a deal that is for like people who deploy and shit. Because I have every single plugin there, I've had to buy some random country before, and I opened the box and I saw that I was like, yes, this is awesome.
That's funny because I had like the opposite reaction. I was like, what do I need this shit for?
Yeah, so I mean, I thought that was awesome that they put that in there. Now the downside to the plugins though is that like the main plugin, I hate these fucking like big ass plugins that are like this fucking big, like because then you're trying
Right,
to
for,
put
like,
on,
power
a
strips?
power strip. Yes, you only have room for one of those on a power, and it goes on the end.
Right.
Other than that, you're kind of screwed. So I was just like, well, what the fuck? Because the Switch already has the same kind of thing. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this? I had to
Right.
find a place to plug it in or whatever. But
I don't
Yeah.
see why they have to design them that way. They could just make them like super long and thin instead of like fat and sideways.
Yeah, they could.
yeah, I don't know. Why can't they just like have it take up for the core, the thickness?
Yeah,
I mean,
it's got to be a better way.
Why am I bigger than both of them? Just because of the way the camera settings are, because I had to change my camera settings and move them. I could make them bigger. If you want, I could do this.
Hi.
Justin, can you see how big I'm making you?
Yeah. It's
Oh
just
my
my show
God.
now.
Yeah, that's just a Justin show. So, but that's just to get everything
Finally.
to fit. Alright, so we got any closing thoughts there, boys?
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's watching Summer Games Done Quick, but it's an awesome speedrunning charity thing going on, and they're doing Dark Souls 3 tomorrow, and I'm going to donate a bunch of money and try to get a sweet Solaire helmet replica that's bling and gold painted, and y'all should watch it, because speedruns are awesome.
Games Done Quick is amazing. Cody?
get ready for Destiny 2. Maybe you'll like it. You won't? I don't know. I have hope because the second half of Destiny DLC actually is awesome. Half is all garbage. Don't worry about that.
Logan, do you have a closing thought for the stream?
Cookie?
Yeah,
I thought he said cookie.
he did say cookie. I told him
Oh,
he
okay.
couldn't have it
Why you gotta crush his hopes and dreams like that?
because he already had cookies today. He can't have more cookies.
It's a crummy
No.
hope and dream.
Also, Sob, I'm not putting him to bed because we have to go pick up my wife in an hour. So he'll go to bed when we get back from that. He's on a weird sleep schedule because we're on weird sleep schedule. Can't have it. Yeah, we'll pick
When
up.
games were full games, oh, quiet down. DLC haters.
We've had that conversation before, I think. Like,
Yeah.
the expansions can be done right, but they also can be done wrong. Anyway, Vice. That's all I got. All right,
That's our
Indeed.
life in
that's
Pixels.
our life in Pixels. We'll be back next week, Friday at 10 p.m. Maybe,
Featuring Ian.
Maybe Ian will be back. We thought Ian was back today, but
Red Thunder doesn't know when he's gonna be back
he
at
doesn't
this
know,
point.
He doesn't know what's going on. That's fine. They just had another kid, so congrats
That's
to Ian.
true. Yep.
So and he's
Yay!
he's busy, so he'll be here when he's here. Anyway, we love you guys. We'll be back later. Justin's gonna be streaming. Go follow him over at
Screaming.
What more? Maybe over at twitch.tv/Mr. Farinox. There's no underscore, right? It's Mr. Farinox and there's no period.
God, there better not be.
I don't think
There's
there
like
is.
50 underscores, a bunch of random
Like-
numbers, you know.
Yeah, he's got a 13 at the end of it for no reason whatsoever, other than somebody else took his stupid name. Oh wait, that's me. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. We'll catch you next week, and I will be back later with a stream of my own as well. So if you feel like watching The Witcher,
Tovarishi.
anyway, peace out, guys. We love you.
Mine.